Hey everyone, let me make sure. I'm doing things a little bit different today. How is everyone? If you are watching this on the replay, of course, as always, type in hashtag replay and what time you're watching. Let me get everything all set up. I think we're set up and ready to go. I'm just going to make sure that you guys can see me clearly. And I'm going to share this to my group real quick, and then we'll get started. How is everyone doing? Okay, good. Make sure that you guys kind of zoom in a little bit. I don't know. I'm doing things a little different today. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm trying to do my live from a reverse recording so that you guys can see me clearly, because I've got something pretty awesome to show you guys today. And I just kind of want to make sure you can see me clearly. Maybe I should put my mirror over here, or I should put my mirror. Mirror location is quite a challenge for me all the time. All right, so I'm going to share this real quick. I'm going to share this in my team group, or my VIP group. Guys, if you're not in my VIP group, just comment VIP group down below. Actually, I'm going to share this to my timeline. If you're not in my VIP group, comment. If you're not in my repeat. If you're not in my VIP group, comment VIP group, and I will make sure you get in there, because what I show you guys today is pretty impressive, and I'm going to be showing a ton of before and afters today of this one particular product in my VIP group. Besides, my VIP group is always a hot commodity. When you're in there, you get the opportunity to win stuff. You get the opportunity to see stuff first. There's shout outs. There's some self-development in there. There's some future. In the future, there's going to be maybe some merch, some VIP merch and things like that. All right, I'm almost done sharing this. All of my internet is going really slow today. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm gonna share this real quick. Okay, I don't know why it won't let me just share from the video like it normally does, but Facebook is always doing something really weird. Okay, so today, good morning Victoria. So today I'm gonna show you guys a couple of things. I titled this something old, something new, and nothing blue, because of course I don't have anything blue to show you guys today. But I do have. What is happening over here? Sorry guys, I am getting just some weird situations over here on my post, my Facebook post. How is everyone doing today? I'm going to delete that. I don't know what is happening, but today, for some reason, I am getting... Oh, here we go. Okay, we're all set up. Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys something that I haven't really showed you yet. I'm going to be showing you something new, and I'm going to be showing you something old, but I believe that what I have here will be beneficial to you people who don't really wear a lot of makeup and who doesn't really have time. It's also going to be beneficial for people with acne-prone skin, or people who have skin that is very prone to clogging. I want to see that if I can zoom in a little bit more. I don't know if that's going to let me zoom or not. Okay, So I have everything shared to my other, oh yeah, it did zoom a little bit. Yay. I really don't like the angle either. Y'all bear with me. This is a new kind of situation for me where I'm kind of sharing in the reverse so that I can see you guys, so that you guys can see nice and clear, and it's you've got a good picture and a good angle, but all of my internets are working weird. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something today. So first I'm going to start with the new October Kudos bundle. I know that it's October 23rd, and I know that I haven't showed you guys this yet on my business page, but I'm showing it to you now. So you haven't missed out. You still have about 9 or 10 days to get this bundle. So you're still in good hands. And I have some opportunities in my VIP group that if you can't afford the whole bundle, you can get pieces of this bundle. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Sorry. You can get pieces of this bundle kind of in my VIP group through Glam Bags. So like I said before, if you haven't made it to my VIP group, go ahead and type in VIP in the comments, and I'll make sure you get an invite to the group, or I'll post a link under the comments. So I'm going to show you the October Kudos bundle. It is our famous Flawless 4. But this month, it is a little bit different than it was before. This month, you can kind of customize what you need. So say, for instance, with the primer, now we have 2 primer options. You can get a regular primer, or if you have dry skin, or in the winter months, you can choose a hydrating primer. So you have 2 options. And then one is a foundation of your choice. So we have pressed powder, we have touch pressed powder, we have loose powder, we have a stick foundation, and we have a new spray foundation, which I have yet to show you guys. And then the concealer, it comes with a concealer, and it also comes with a setting option. And you can use setting spray or setting powder. Today I'm going to be using the setting powder for you guys. So this is going to be my customized bundle. It is a great deal. It's over 30% off. This bundle is 30% off right now. And if you are a team member of mine, you can get it at 50% off and up. So it's really a great deal. If you're not a team member and you're interested in learning more information about how to be a team member, just type in the comments member and I'll reach out to you. All right, so with this bundle, this is one of the somethings new. This is going to be, some of this is old. Like, I'm going to be using the regular primer today. I have already, well, I'm not going to be using a primer that's not opened. Let me get a primer that's open real quick. I'm going to use, well, if I haven't opened one, if I don't have an open one, then I'll just use the hydrating primer, because ain't nobody got time for that. I already don't have time for it, okay? I don't have time for it, so we're just going to use the hydrating. We're going to use the hydrating primer. It's probably better to use a hydrating primer during the winter months anyway, because of the way the winter months just tend to dry out your skin. So we're going to start with a primer, okay? It's a crime not to prime. If you don't use a primer on your makeup, it could be part of the reason why your makeup is flaking, why it's clogging your pores, why it's diminishing throughout the day. There's so many reasons. Now, of course, I've already started with a clean, moisturized, beauty oiled skin, okay? And then I'm just going to start with a primer and just make it to where my makeup is going to stay all day, okay? All right. So this is, even though it's got a little bit of makeup all over it, I really don't want to use a lot, but I feel like around the top of my forehead, I didn't quite get it all. So we're going to start with the primer, okay? Touch Glorious Primer, Hydrating Face Primer. I'm going to start there. That is a part of the bundle. Again, you can get this bundle October only for 30% off. If you are a team member, you can get it at 50% off and up, okay? If you're interested in being a team member, just comment member and I will send you some information. No pressure. Okay, so we're going to start with the primer. Typically, you're going to want to let your primer sit for a couple of minutes, but for the sake of the video, we are going to go forth with it. I'm going to put some lotion on my hands. I'm feeling dry today. This cold weather. It's a little bit cooler this morning. It was in the low 50s, high 40s early this morning, and I had to turn the heat on today because it was a little cold. Okay, so we had a little minute to let the primer set, so I'm going to continue on with the the Unique Touch Spray Foundation. Now, this spray foundation is excellent for many reasons. First of all, it's really extremely light. It's light on your face. It's light as a feather. It gives you somewhat of an airbrush finish, but it also has an airbrush feel to it. You really don't feel it when it's on. The second thing that's really, really awesome about this particular product, it is the only foundation within Unique's line that is non-comedogenic, comedogenic, comedogenic. I think that's how you say that, which means comedogenic is the clogging of the pores, okay? So this is dermatology tested and approved, and will not clog your pores. So if you have acne prone skin, or if you have really, really, really large pores, you want to use a foundation that's non-comedogenic. All right. So if you know a dermatologist out there that is looking for a foundation to send their customers to, this is a great one. Okay. And the other cool thing about this foundation is it's really cool. Okay. It's really cool. So I know that is a little bit annoying, but you're going to want to make sure and shake it up. It's just like an aerosol can. You're not going to want to use near an open flame. So if you got a candle burning in your office, don't whoosh yourself, okay? It's just like hairspray or paint or anything else. You don't want to use this around an open flame, okay? But you are going to want to make sure and shake it really, really well just to get that mixed up. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a kabuki brush. Any kind of kabuki brush will work. This is the Unique kabuki brush, and I also have I don't. I have two favorite kabuki brushes. One is by, it's over here. This one. And as you can see, a kabuki brush is just it's a round foundation brush that's kind of flat on the top, okay? This one's by Sigma. This is by Unique. We're going to use the Unique kabuki brush today. So we're going to take the spray foundation, and we're going to do just a little bit of squirts, okay? Very lightly, very, 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 very light. It dries really fast, so you can see. You can just put it on like so. All right, you don't need very much. A little goes a long way. You're going to circle it on and buff it, okay? I'm going to bring this mirror a little bit closer because I'm blind as a bat. All right. I really love the stick foundation, and I love the touch powder foundation. Those are my two foundations of choice. But I really like the stick foundation if you really want the spray for a powder finish, or if you're feeling like your pores are really nice and clogged. But as you can see, a little bit goes a long way. You're going to get full coverage. It is buildable, but I don't really recommend it because so little goes so far, okay? All right. So you can see, I kind of did half my face. So you guys can see the coverage. This is this side, and this is the covered side. You can see. Surely you can see. I don't know if you can see. I have my phone turned around. I do have the comments up over here, so if you have any questions along the way, just put them in the comments and I will answer. I mean, look at that finish. It's amazing. All right, now I'm going to take the thing. I'm just going to shake it just a little bit, just in case it's settled. I'm just going to cover the brush a little bit with a few things. I'm going to dab it over. Like I said earlier, you kind of want to work fast with something like this, which is perfect for people on the go, because it dries really, really fast. It's so light. Like I'm fooling myself. It's so light, so easy to manipulate. You want to go in circular motions, just buff it right in. Make sure you go below. I don't really go down my neck because I'm not a real big fan of putting makeup down my neck at all, but I will just buff under the neck, between the neck and under the neck, so that it blends well there. Nobody's typically going to be seeing under your chin, but if you color match well, you should have the perfect color for your skin, okay? All right, you got it buffed on. I am using the color Cypress. Look at my earring. I got it all over my earring. I'm using the color Cypress today, which I'm a Cypress across the board. I can wear the color Suede as well, but Cypress is my dominant color. It has kind of like a yellow undertone, and I have a yellow undertone, so it works well for me. Sometimes if my skin's going through some things, I will mix the two, but normally Cypress is my go-to. All right, so there's the spray foundation. And if you want, you don't have to. I'm going to use setting spray today because oh, you know what? There's water right here. Some water I had yesterday, so I won't be drinking it. I'm going to take kind of a wet blending bud, just because I like to do this after I put on any sort of cream foundation. I'm going to take a wet blending bud, and I'm just going to dab for even finish, okay? You want to make sure it's wet. You don't want to do it dry. Dry will just smudge all your foundation. I feel like personally when you do this, it gives you that nice flawless look. And it also makes sure that your foundation is even all the way across. There's no spots. There's no missing spaces. Okay. All right. All right. So there you go. That's the spray foundation. So we have started with part 1 of the bundle, which is a primer. We have done part 2, which is the spray foundation. Of course, this bundle, like I said before, is extremely customizable. You can get whatever foundation that you prefer or what works best for your skin. All right, so the third thing that I'm going to use is a concealer. Now, the concealer that I have chosen to use is about a shade lighter than what I normally wear, because I'm actually going to use this as a concealing / highlight option, okay? And I'm just going to go underneath my eyes, as you can see. Poke without poking myself in the eye. I really should clean my brush. And then I'm going to take the wet blending bud again, and I'm going to dab this in, okay? I'm not going to do any fancy highlight today, okay? All right. As you can see, it kind of gives you the appearance of just brighter eyes, okay? And wake your eyes up. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Good morning, Robin. I'm just now seeing your comment. I've got my phone backwards so that you guys can get a better picture today. All right, and so I'm going to take a little bit more concealer. I didn't quite use enough on this. Like I said, I'm using a shade lighter today. You can use the same shade in foundation as you do concealer. And I'm going to put this under the eye. This is great if you have dark circles, if you have any kind of acne scars or anything else. Like if you're covering scars and things like that, you're going to want to use the same color foundation. And you're going to want to use it underneath your foundation as opposed to on top, just to conceal, to do exactly what you want it to do. And I'm going to come down the center of the nose just a little bit. Up this forehead just a little bit. Like I said before, this is just a simple highlight. This is going to be a natural look. All right, come up the nose. Just kind of slim down your nose a little bit. We're going to do this without contouring. We are not going to contour today because ain't nobody got time for that. But we are going to come down the center of the nose and in between the brows. We're going to dab that out with a wet blending blade. Okay. So there you have it. You've got part three of the Kudos bundle. Now, the last and final thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use a setting powder today. And I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. Well, I'm going to do something that I normally do and something that I don't normally do. But since we're setting with the setting powder today, I'm going to show you guys. We're going to have a little bit of a baking fest today because we used concealer as a highlight over our foundation today. We're going to take a little bit of that powder, okay, just on a brush, on a flat brush, and we're going to get it underneath those eyes, and we're going to press it in here. We're just going to press it in like so, okay? Nothing serious, nothing crazy. We're going to press it in under those eyes. We are going to put on a little bit of eyeshadow today, but if you're not going to use eyeshadow, you're going to want to do the same step over your eye just to set that concealer, because you don't want that concealer creasing. We have natural creases under our eyes. There's not a whole lot. Primer will eliminate some of the creasing, but if you put a cream under your eye, it might crease, so you want to make sure and set it. So we're going to put that on a little bit heavier, but then we're going to take a fluffy brush like so. I got this from Amazon. I'll post the link in the comments. I'm not real sure, but it came like a rose. It's really cute. I really, really love this brush. The other puffy brush that I have is this one, but this one's not as big as this one. It covers more space. So I'm just going to dip that in there, kind of blow it off. I'm going to dab it all over. And I'm just going to kind of set the spray foundation all over, okay? And I'm doing it this way today because we're not going to use the spray foundation. I usually use a spray, but we're going to use the powder. So I'm just going to powder it all over, okay? We're going to set everything for today. This is going to give you that matte finish, okay? This is going to help control the oil for the day. It's going to help set your makeup, make it stay for the day. And it's going to give you more of a matte finish as opposed to a dewy cream finish, okay? Simple enough. Pretty. I like that. This is the first time that I've used the whole setting powder over the spray. And I'm usually not a spray girl, but I really like how this looks today. So I will kind of report back, I don't know, about mid-afternoon and maybe late this evening just to kind of show you how this stayed set all day. But this is the Flawless 4 bundle alone by itself with no other products. So this is the first something new that I'm going to show you guys today. We have a something new product with a spray foundation, which is great. It does look good, Robin. I'm actually, and Robin is a team member of mine, and she knows that I prefer the stick and the powder over the spray. But this is the first time I've set with the powder, and I actually think it looks kind of good. Okay, so you got me there. So this is the Kudos bundle. It is 30% off of these 4 products today. If you're a team member, you can get it at 50% off and up. Of course, the longer you're a member and different things like that go into play, you can get it for even more than 30%, more than 50% off, but 30% off for 4 items is completely customizable. Where's the primer? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and the setting spray. So you literally get primer. You can choose between 2 primers, a regular primer and a hydrating primer. You get a concealer of your choice. We will work together one-on-one to decide whether you need a concealer the same color as your foundation or a lighter color concealer. We can do some beauty matching, and if you want to play with the beauty guide to kind of upload your picture and see what color works well from you, just put beauty guide in the comments and I'll send that to you. And then you get a foundation of your choice. Well, I'll just drop the concealer, so You get a foundation of your choice. Of course, we have several options. We have BB cream, which is like a tinted moisturizer. We have a pressed powder and a touched pressed powder. They have two different kind of formulas. I guess one is more creamy powder and one is just like a pressed powder. We have a loose powder foundation. We have a stick powder foundation. And of course we have a spray powder foundation, which is great for not clogging your pores. So if you have large pores, really large pores, if you're extremely oily, or if you're acne prone, this is the foundation that you want to use, okay? You need to be color matched. Just put beauty guide in the comments and I will get you to the beauty guide and get you color matched real easy. So that is something new. If you want a Flawless 4 Kudos bundle, I have put the link in the comments. If you know your color, you can go and shop. If you don't know your color, you can put Kudos bundle in the comments and I will reach out to you and help you get started on that. Okay, so the second thing that we're gonna go is we're gonna go with something old today. Okay, well, we got something new and a something old. I'm gonna be talking about the liquid foundation and a lip gloss, which this is a hidden jewel that I think unique presenters have kind of forgotten to talk about. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so I have the color today in Egotistical. It's a really nice deep pink color. I'm going to show you a swatch of it first. Look how beautiful that is. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this liquid foundation. Oh, we knocked you guys up a little bit. Get out the ceiling. Let's fix you guys. All right, we're back. All right, so we're going to take this liquid foundation and we're going to put it on the lid. Okay, don't be scared. I'm going to show you two ways. Two ways. So the first way, you're going to just put it on like so. You're going to take a fluffy brush. Like this is the Unique Blending Brush. I love this brush. It's really, really a good brush. And you're going to just take the top of it and kind of just blend that around, okay? You're just going to blend it. It is kind of like the spray foundation. It dries really fast. But when you use a blending tool like this, it's going to make it extremely subtle. So, like I said before, if you're one of those people that just doesn't wear makeup at all, or you don't wear it a whole lot, or you're not really experienced, or if you're just not into bold looks and subtle looks, this is great for every day, okay? And you're done. You're just going to smooth it out and you're done, okay? It's real simple. It's real easy to work with. So the second way is you're going to take it, if you don't have fancy tools, put it on like so. Here, I'm going to switch these lights out. I've got one of my lights burned out. One is not. You're going to take your finger, your ring finger. My ring finger needs a new nail. I have a nail appointment with my guy this week. I don't know if I'm going to go Thursday morning or Friday morning. But look how easy that is. You can tap it out with your ring finger with your nail polish all messed up. It's super easy to work with. It still gives you a nice subtle finish. Okay? And you're done. Okay? I can tell that my fluffy brush needs to be washed because it has a little bit of color in it. But that's it. Okay? It's done. This color is called Egotistical. I think there's about 8 different shades in the portfolio now on the website. If you want to get one of these, I have linked it in the comments. It's called Liquid Foundation. This color is called Egotistical. It's a really nice, pretty pink shade. Okay, it's my favorite shade. My favorite shade. I'm just going to set this off to the side. Okay, and the other something new is, or something old, is a liquid lip gloss in the color Lavish. Okay. It's beautiful. Still have to get some liquid shadow. Robin, honey. Where's your life at, honey? Get Egotistical, okay? Just go and get Egotistical. I love these because they have a very creamy consistency. They are not tacky at all. I think the fingered shade looks better. The fingered shade. Who laughed at that? I agree. I think the fingered shade looks better. It gave it a more natural hue, I guess. But this lip gloss is called Lavish. Y'all, these lip glosses are 15 bucks. Okay? 15 bucks. And you can get them a little cheaper if you're a team member. So if you're interested in being a team member, just drop it in the comments and you can get an extra 20% or more off of this lip gloss. They're like 15%. It's the best lip gloss ever. It comes with a little mirror for you to put it on the go. They're real creamy. Texture is very hydrating. This one has little sparkles in it. It's perfect. So egotistical and lavish lip gloss are the perfect combination for the everyday lady. So if you need an everyday, you're trying to get into makeup or you're trying to get your face right, you know, and just try to wear something, this is the perfect everyday combination, okay? Egotistical liquid shadow and lavish lip gloss. And both of those are linked in the comments. I had to get my skincare. Yeah, but skincare is a priority, no doubt in that. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to show you guys is also something old. I'm going to show you the Lash Primer. If you're not using a Lash Primer, it's very, very highly, because like you should use a Lash Primer. It's going to keep your eyelashes hydrated, moisturized, protected from waterproof mascaras. It's also going to make your mascaras adhere to your lashes a little bit better, hold on to them a little longer, keep it from flaking, all those good things, okay? And I'm also going to show you the Moonstruck 40 mascara. Okay, this is a hot item. I really prefer the Epic One Step mascara, but so many people love the Moonstruck 40. So the last couple of days that I put on mascara, I have used the 40, and it's not so bad. Okay, it's actually pretty good. So I'm going to show you guys that today. So I'm going to start with a primer. Now for me, I don't like to use a lot of primer. A lot of people like to use a lot, but I like to use very, very little because I'm going to already put on mascara on top of this. So you just want to be cautious of how much you're using a primer, okay? For me, I like primer because it kind of sets my eyelashes up for how I want them to look. So I don't know if you guys can see that. It's white now. It'll dry clear. If you want to wear this by itself, I guess you could. It's going to dry clear, but look how feathered my eyelashes look and how separated they look and kind of individualized. So it kind of gives my eyelashes a good base to work with. All right, I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom lash as well. All right. All right, so that's a lash primer, okay? And then I'm going to go in. This does not take very long to dry. This mirror, I need a mirror suggestions. If you guys have any kind of mirror suggestions for a setup like this, I need to know because my mirror game is not strong. I usually use my phone like looking at you guys, but not today. I've got a new Very desk, so it gives me more space on my desk to do live videos, but my mirror game is not very strong, okay? Not at all. Not at all. I need some help. Still playing around with the primer, the best way to use it for my tiny babies. Honestly, Robin, I think less is more. I really honestly think less is more for most things, but if you have really tiny lashes, you might have to put on a little bit more just to get it on there, but less is more. All right, so I'm going to take the 4D mascara. This is, so Unique was put on the map because of their 3D mascaras. A two-step products. You had gel, fiber gel. There was all kinds of changes and mishaps. People loved it. People hated it. People went through the ropes for it, but it really put us on the map, and we've really, really set our standards high for our mascara products. So what we have done is we have created a revolutionary 4D Epic mascara. What sets this different apart from other fiber lash mascaras, because people often say what's different from yours and others is that our fibers are Y shaped. Okay, so it goes up like this and it opens to a Y, and we actually have on the brush, there's two sides to this brush that you cannot see very easily. There's a flat side and a round side. So there's one side that applies the Y-shaped fibers, and the other side seals it so that it wraps around your lashes, so that it gives your lashes the appearance of fuller lashes. Okay, it's going to just make your lashes look thicker. It's almost like wrapping fibers around your mascara as opposed to just laying it on top. Other fiber lash mascaras, 4D mascaras with fibers in them, just lays fibers on top of your lashes, and it's a disaster, honestly. So I really like this technology. So you're just going to take it and you're literally going to roll it on like so. Now, I know everybody has their own fancy way of putting on mascara, but this really works best when you can get that technique down to roll it on, because it really makes those lashes, those fibers wrap around those lashes. So I'm going to put on 2 coats today. I'm going to call this 1 coat, okay? As you can see, pretty nice. Then I'm going to go in and put on another coat. If you have ever used a 4D mascara of any kind, type 4D in the comments, whether it's ours or anybody else's. I would love to get a review from you on what you liked about your 4D mascara, or what you did not like about a 4D mascara. All right, so we got that nice and rolled on. And that's 1 coat. So it just really wrapped those fibers around my lashes and gave me a nice fuller appearance. And it's very natural too. I like it because it's very natural. Now, the more layers you put on, the more thicker your lashes are going to appear. Okay, so let's go in with the 2nd coat. Like I always tell everybody, everything is less is more, okay? If you want to put on a new coat, put on a 2nd coat, but try not to put on too much per coat. Let it dry in between coats. And that goes for any mascara, okay? If you're using a new mascara and it's clumping on you guys, then you're putting on too much at one time, okay? I'm going to let that dry. All right, that's coat number 2 on one eye. Can you see the difference? Okay. I hope that y'all can see my face through. I think that's why people have their cameras down like that, so that you can see around the comments, but I'm not a big fan of that downward dog. Whoop. So you just twirl. You're supposed to wiggle and twirl. It's kind of hard to wiggle and twirl in those inner corners, so you could just take it and spread them out with the tip. I like it. All right, we're just going to put 1 little coat on the bottom. And for some reason, I cannot put any mascara on the correct way on bottom lashes. I just have to go back and forth, because I will get it all over my eyelid. Like literally. Okay. Maybe one more coat. I have long curly lashes, but they are thin. Okay? They're really thin. All right. Okay. I like it. I can stop there. All right. So this is another something. Oh, so this is my whole look for today. I know it seemed like it took a lot longer than normal because I was giving you guys some instruction and some how-to and a little bit of information about each product. But if you're really a person that's on the go, that, you know, has to throw something on really quickly, um, like I said before, if you're acne prone or if you've got really, really large pores, you want to use a spray foundation or something that is non-comedogenic. Okay, if I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, correct me. Send me a pronunciation. I love pronunciations. Um, but I'm just going to do a real quick recap of everything that I use for you guys today and tell you how you can get the best savings on everything. Real quick. Then I'm going to ask you to share this video if you made it to the end, because if you made it to the end, you really enjoyed the demonstration and the instructions. So if you really enjoyed it, share it with your friends because somebody may need a deal on some makeup. Okay, so the title of this video is Something New, Something Old, Nothing Blue. Okay, little wedding jingle that most people. So the first thing that I showed you guys is the Flawless 4 foundation. This is a kudos bundle that is 30% off of these 4 products together. Oh, I tried. I forgot. It's 30% off of these 4 products together. All of my teammates get it at 50% off and up. Okay, some of us get it off at 55% off. Some of us get it at 60% off as a team member. If you're interested in being a team member, just to get those discounts, type member in the comments and I will get you set up. But today's bundle is called the Flawless 4 bundle. Is 100% customizable, okay? What I mean by that is we have 2 primers. We have a regular primer and a hydrating primer. You're going to choose a hydrating primer if you live in really, really cold climates or if you have really dry skin. A hydrating primer is going to be great for you to hydrate underneath your makeup. The second thing you're going to get is a concealer. You're either going to get a concealer that's the same color as your foundation, be real simple, or you can get it a shade lighter in the same tone, but shade lighter to highlight those dark circles and just give your eyes a brighter appearance. Or you can get the same color and conceal some scars or dark spots or discoloration or something like that. So you're going to get a concealer. You're going to get a foundation of your choice. Like I said earlier, we have BB cream, we have 2 pressed powders, we have a loose powder, we have a stick cream foundation, and we have a revolutionary spray foundation that is non-comedogenic, dermatology tested and approved. Okay, and you're going to get your choice of a setting item. So you can get a setting powder or a setting spray. I usually use the setting spray 90% of the time, but today I wanted to use the powder because I really wanted to set the spray because I felt like it works better with the powder than it does the spray. So this is my kudos bundle customized for today. I'm going to be showing you guys, you have until the end of October 31st is the last day that you can get this bundle. Okay, if you can't afford everything on this bundle but you want one item out of this bundle, I'm doing $25 glam bags. All you have to do is put glam bag in the comments. I have a foundation that is already spoken for, so I have a setting item, a primer item, and a concealer up for grabs if you want it for $25. Plus you get a couple of other items like a 5-day skin treatment and some SPF beauty veil in those glam bags. So it's totally worth it. So that's bundle number 1. If you know your shade and you are ready to go and get you that bundle at 30% off, just click the link in the description. It's the bundle link will take you right to it. You can get it. There's also a beauty guide on the website. You can upload a photo and you can kind of color match and toy with the colors, and you can message me and I'll help you as well. All right, the second something old and something new that I put together for you guys is actually color to the face. We're going to go with the liquid eyeshadows, which is a new liquid eyeshadow that launched last month in the color Egotistical. It's very easy to work with. It can be bold, it could be subtle. I showed you guys how to use it with a brush and with your finger. It's really easy to manipulate and perfect for those people who aren't very good at makeup. I love this liquid foundation more than I thought that I would. And the other something old is a Lavish lip gloss. This is a $15 item. It will last you forever. It's got a mirror on it. It's hydrating, moisturizing, and got plenty of color. There's several different shades, but this shade is called Lavish. And last but not least, both of these are something new. We're going to go with our Epic 4D mascara, which is really, really, really amazing product. It really is. And we've got our lash primer, so you can prime those lashes so that your mascara does major things on your lashes, okay? All of these items have been tagged in the description above, okay? You can go up to the description. If another presenter sent you this video, please reach out to her and have her help you with any of these items. She will be glad to help you. Let her know Tia sent you. All right, all right. If you want to try to earn a free 4D mascara, put earn it for free in the comments, and I'll reach out to you to let you know how you can take your chance at earning it for free. There's no strings attached, nothing, no money involved or anything like that. But I do have a way that you can earn it for free. If you want to get an additional 20% plus off of any of these items, you can become a team member for a one-time fee, and you get a lifetime discount on this. So you can literally get that bundle I talked about earlier for 50% off or more being a team member. So thank you guys for watching. I will post a picture of the comments of the after, and I will post that to my site. And I'll also report back later this afternoon and maybe later this evening to let you guys know how the spray foundation lasted for me the entire day, how the setting powder worked, and if it kept it matte and all those things. And that's all I have. You guys want my VIP group? I'm going to be sharing before and after photos of spray foundation of all shades all day long in my VIP group. So just type in the comments VIP and I will send you a link to get in there. All right. I hope you guys have a good Wednesday, and ta-ta for now.